Know what y'all thinking on this topic, because y'all know it's time to talk it. I've been waiting and debating for oh so long. Where that from? It's time to talk Clip City, Chip City. Enough's enough. God dang. We're not first in the standings. I don't even want you to go Google how the Clippers doing. I don't care. I'm talking about how they gonna be. We are on fire. Clippers are insane right now. And now you're starting to hear people give us our props. Don't need props. Clippers have had props before. I'm a Clipper fan. Trust me. Went through Lob City. I already know. Went through post Lob City. I already know. I've seen the best of the best, and it hasn't ended at that point. It's always ended with an injury, always ended with a shortcoming, always ended in some kind of issue. So, as a Clipper fan, like many of you fans, you start to beat yourself up so much, you put a mattress down, right? You start to walk the high rope, the high wire so low because you're scared you're going to fall off and right into that mattress. I ain't doing that this year. This is the first year in Clippers history that I've had season tickets. Like that means something. No, for real, it means something to me. Like, yo, I invested in this team. Now they going to win. That ain't enough ammunition. Okay, so we know that LA is the home of the Lakers and championships. The Lakers, purple and gold, no worries. Purple and gold, Inglewood, no worries. All the way down to when they were down there and before it was crypto, Staples Center. We get it, no worries, downtown. Y'all run this city. Being real, they run the city. However, the Clippers been spanking the Lakers, except this year, which is a twist, which is maybe interesting. The Clippers be spanking the Lakers, but never could do it on the biggest stage. Never could even get to the biggest stage. How about that? This year, beat the Lakers once. They beat us a couple times. Kind of a flip, whatever. But this year, you see something different in these Clippers. Maybe it's that third star in James Harden. We'd had Lob City, but it's kind of loose to say DeAndre Jordan was a third star, like a James Harden, right? So, it is different. Now, we built this city. Woo! We built this city on championships, Lakers, but it's time to keep building. And I think the Clippers going to do it this year. But I'm going to have to answer one question, and I know. Why this year? So before I get to that, I want to hear other people chime in on how good the Clippers look right now. Let's listen to Stephen A. Y'all know him? Yeah, let's see what he says about my Clips.
Which team's the biggest threat to the Nuggets right now in the West?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Los Angeles Clippers. That's who I'm going with.
Okay.
If Kawhi Leonard, and obviously it's a huge, huge if him and Paul George stay healthy or they're healthy come playoff time, it comes down to James Harden, because I have no doubt that Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are going to show up on the basketball court if they're healthy. If James Harden, obviously that's an if. I know what he's capable of doing, but if he shows up, I think the Clippers could win the championship. Ty Lue, I consider to be one of the top 2 coaches in the game of basketball. I think he's exceptional, all right? And I'm going to say this. We don't do it enough. Ladies and gentlemen, we all need to stand down and give some love to Russell Westbrook. Norman Powell can ball. We got that. We know the people, Terrence Mann, we like him. Of course, Kawhi, Paul George, James Harden, I get it. But Russell Westbrook shooting 46% from the field, just averaging 11 a game, coming off the bench. He is selfless, not selfish. He is an energizer bunny. He is a spark plug. And here's the thing. We don't say this about Russell Westbrook. We're going to say it here on national television today. He's a leader. You can't roll up in that locker room playing half-ass, giving a subpar effort, and Russell Westbrook going to let you get away with it.
Told you I get flowers on this show. If you saying it, you saying it. If you ain't, you ain't. And it's on. That was music to my ears. For the levels, for the complexities. Let's start here. If Kawhi Leonard stays healthy, and I know I just said if, and if it was a fifth, we all be drunk. But if Kawhi Leonard stays healthy, Clippers going to win. I'll tell you why. Because we talked about this before, how ability and knowledge are trumped by what? Belief. And people believe in Kawhi. These Clippers believe in Kawhi. If he can stay on that court, they believe they got a shot. He's a top 5 player when he's playing. So beyond his ability, behind how he's going to contribute to the game, is just the belief that they have in him. Kawhi's centerpiece number 1. Centerpiece number 2 is not even James Harden, right? Nope, he's the wild card. It's Paul George, who we know he gonna show up when it matters most. I know y'all gonna say this playoff P, which is some silly, stupid narrative. Sounds like one of them talk shows, them hot takers out there that be saying that stupid stuff. Paul George balls. Y'all don't believe me? Watch Paul George play. It's not that hard. Watch him in the playoffs. Y'all mad at Paul George for his marital choices, and y'all mad at Paul George because he's nice. Y'all mad at Paul George for a lot of other reasons other than he can ball, because I don't understand all the Paul George hate. That's 2. Number 3, still not that wild card, is Russell Westbrook, as Stephen A. just said. Because Russell Westbrook taking less and being on the second unit with Norman Powell, who don't miss, body control on swole, like always in position to go threaten. That dude next level. But he inspires this team because he holds them accountable. Russell Westbrook has never been in a ball game and went 99%. Nope. Always 100. And you imagine that coming from a guy who you know is a first ballot Hall of Famer, but took less and is taking a lesser role to make sure that it all comes together as a whole. That's that secret sauce, y'all. That's that secret sauce this team has never had. It's on. Here's the next level. It's that wild card. It is James Harden. Because if James Harden can show up like James Harden can show up, he gonna show out. Now, I think this dynamic is better suited for him because he's not the guy that you're like, he has to ball, Kawhi, Paul George, but he's the guy that can ball. And we saw that happen a little in spurts when Joel Embiid last year was getting hurt or not in the lineup in the playoffs. Harden go on fire. So imagine that spirit of Harden with a team that's like, look, just do you, dog. We're not asking you to carry us Houston style. We asking you just be down for the ride, right? And when you get there, don't act like no punk either. Where that from? Man, that's fool blasting you in front of your cousin. He shot your cousin. Just go out there and handle your business, do your work. Okay, so James Harden, we got it. Here's another thing. From the top down, I think because Steve Ballmer is the owner in this culture right here, we're going to win. Because Steve Ballmer obviously has rewarded those he thinks deserving of that reward. Kawhi Leonard got his extension, right? Paul George has not. He's playing for his next deal. My man James Harden has not. He's playing for his next deal. Russell Westbrook took less. See what that is? Steve Ballmer got more than all of them. He's the richest owner in sports. Think he's the 4th richest person in the world or something crazy I just saw. But the point is, he can give the most rewards. And he is using discretion as an incentive. He is being selective with who he rewards. That creates culture because culture is what's rewarded. So now the Clippers have a different culture. Please stop talking about history. It was 50 years between the Super Bowl championship of Kansas City in the 1970 and 2020. And now they can't stop. So if they took 50 years, the Clippers could take forever too. But this is the year it all comes to a head. So I think the culture is there. I think the pieces are proper, perfect Tetris. It all fits together. I think this is the year. It's truly Clip City, Chip City 2024. Now I hear y'all. I said that in 2012. Oh, man, I got a patent on it. What you expect? I'm just going to keep it going. But beat it up in the comments. Y'all think the Clippers win this year? Please don't talk to me about them other teams. Please don't talk about it. All right, Boston and Milwaukee. I hear you. Denver and us. I hear that Final Four. I hear that. Denver and us, we probably got to go through Denver. Boston, Milwaukee over there. I'm not trying to hear Minnesota. Nah, y'all going to come up short. Even though any team with Mike Conley on it, I'm kind of nervous. OKC, nah, we played them already. We got them. Shea, SGA, a beast. We good. The Knicks, stop playing. Now we got to go on. Beat it up in the comments. Y'all think the Clippers finally win it this year? What do you think can stop the Clippers? And I don't want to hear no damn voodoo. I don't want to hear nothing about no, y'all cursed. Just tell the truth. What do you think stopped the Clippers, if anything?